Alright, repair her up. Welcome back to Subnautica, folks. This is right after the tragic loss of Mon Mothma. But we gotta bounce back. And I am not going hunting again for gold just at this second. So I'm gonna cut short. Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting out the trip back to where I was, and I will join you shortly. Actually, as long as I'm out here, I might as well try to find a couple Reginalds, because I am going to be making use of them. So, where are they? You. Die. Okay, yeah, I want to pick up 2 Reginalds, because when I get back to base, I'm going to be building my aquarium. Actually, might be a good idea just to build the aquariums now, because if I plant the Reginalds in them, then I'm going to I'm gonna have a nice harvest when I get back. So, all right, let's find ourselves some Reginalds. They usually hang around in the grassy plateau, and all you need is 2. There we go. You are not getting away. And, saw another one back here. There we go. You're not getting away either. Yoink. Okay. Oh yeah, let me mark Mothra. There we go. Yellow. Yellow is just easier to see. You? You want some? You want some? That's right, that's what happens. Alright, see you back at base. Alright. Repair up the very, very minor damage we did fighting them fishies. And we're going to go ahead and make our aquariums. So, let's get that set up. Alien containment.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
And I grabbed those because I would like to grow them inside my aquarium. Perfect. And all we need is a hatch. Excellent. Let's get inside there. Use a planter and plant the sea crown on the eye stalk, and we're gonna release the Reginalds. A minimum of 2 fish will begin to breed, and hopefully by the time we get back, we'll have a fine supply of Reginalds to pick from, and we shall never be hungry again. Okay, I'll join you back over at the Lost River. Alright, so just as a heads up, the new coordinates for the Lost River exit, -636, X, Y, -388, Z, -1205. Alright, we already got everything we needed to out of the that little base there. And there's the bastard, what did us in before. Might be just one of the bastards. But there's the base, and can we still see the fragments of Mon Mothma there? No, they've been cleared away somehow. Okay. So, the next thing we're going for is the location of... Well, for us, it's going to be Cuttlefish Egg number 3. Sort of secret alien cache. Now, just so as you know, crystalline sulfur and nickel can be found in here, especially in this area at this depth, etc. So it's just a good idea when you, after you've mapped the situation out and you know where you're going, to come down here with the prawn suit. Now, the location of what we want next is going to be over here. That's why we brought the orange tablet. We're looking for the cave that's got this particular giant armored skull, because over in this corner is the only place in the game that you can use an orange tablet. And wouldn't you know, we've got an orange tablet. Now, I do not see any threats out here to poor Mothra, so it should be fine to just nip on in here and get what we need. Grab up the Cuttlefish Egg and the 3 ion cubes. And heck, why not the ruby while we're at it anymore? Yeah, I'll take rubies. I'll take rubies for days. Okay. Having gotten that out of the way, and gonna pop a quick save just in case the worst should happen. Now we're trying to navigate our way to the opposite side of all this mess. And it's probably a good job that I brought along that spare power cell, because we're going to be burning through it. Now that's one way down, but it's not the preferred way down. And of course, if you got the map mod, we're making maps as we go. I'm going to be putting out a lot of pings here. Let's see, which way is that? Yeah, that's the way to the exit. I don't want to go there. Like I said, there is a much better entrance to this place for when you're ready to start going deep. And even though I'm not going to burn any of the purple tablets, because I don't have any, even though I'm not going to bother with opening up the fossilized remains. Okay, great. What? Oh, piss off. I'm not going to bother opening up the disease research facility, but we should be able to pass by it on the way out. And the disease research facility, if this is your first time through the game and you're not playing with mods and you're not taking my guidance and all sorts of other stuff of you not doing, then you'll probably want to have visited the disease research facility, just because it points you in the direction of other things. We're staying live for this one, folks. I won't retread old ground. I won't put you guys through that. But you guys are gonna see where I'm going. If it's a place I haven't been before, you'll see it. Alright, so yep. There's the disease research facility.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
You don't say. Alright. But that's not our chunky little goal down here. We're going straight through this place and out the other side. It's deep, but it's not so deep that the sea moth can't handle this particular trip. Ooh, it's about to get a little bit deeper. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm not going all that deep. This right here, yes, that is our best entrance into the inactive lava zone. So we're going to keep that in mind. And no, don't stick around and look back. That's the best way to get caught by the monsters. Stopping and looking back. Okay, we're fine. While we're down here, we might as well try to find some ghostweed, and speak of the devil, there it goes. So let me take a sample. Yep, ghostweed is yet another of the ingredients that I want for what I want. And this is putting us on the proper course to get out of here. And on the way back, I'll be able to farm the last 2 pieces that I need for what's to come. Remember, sea crown, eye stalk, ghostweed, and 2 more. Sonar just makes this so much better. And I believe I found what I was looking for. Yep. This is my preferred entrance into the Lost River area. You told me this before. So let's just go ahead and put it in a spot. Put in the beacon. I'm going to call it Lost River Entrance. I didn't spell that correctly. What just happened to my beacon? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Alright. I didn't spell it correctly. Lost River Entrance, not Entrink. Oh, and of course a warper's just gonna have a little bit of fun with us. Why not? Alright, I'm done with this place. Alright, let's grab ourselves a piece of bulb bush, 'cause that's gonna be necessary. Ah, screw off. Okay, so right now we are kind of east-ish of the containment. Stop it! Leave me be. Alright, I'm going to change the color of that particular beacon to orange. And, yeah, so that's our base. Lost River exit, if you look on the map, it's pretty far to the southeast, more east by southeast of the quarantine facility. But that is truly the best place to get inside. So, this hasn't been very long thus far, has it? We might have time to take Reaper Killer down there and get ourselves some of that nickel and sulfides and whatnot that we need. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those on. We are going to need... This is weird. Okay, so prawn suit depth module, plasteel ingot, nickel ore, and ruby ×2, and the jump jet upgrade, which also takes nickel ore and crystalline sulfur. Now, I should only need about 1 ore vein's worth of nickel to do everything I possibly need to do. But, you know, if I happen to find more, then I'll use more. Also, the sulfur, I'm honestly not going to need more than about 5 or 6 of them total, so I'll pick those up when I'm there. But otherwise, not so much. And since we're in the area, the final little piece of the secret puzzle. 1 tree mushroom sample. That's it. So, there's a thing we're going to be making near the end of the game that is going to require those parts. So, I'm going to just cut out the rest of the trip back to base. Alright, here we are back at base. And I took the liberty off screen of gathering up 1 gold, because I'm actually gonna make a scanner room when I get down there. Because it's just going to be easier to find the nickel ore and the crystalline sulfur by using that. So, got another radio message. Let's play it. Okay. Inventory's full. I think we got enough titanium to make what we want to make. And let's see, have our Reginalds made any progress? I don't know if they have. Let me go ahead and plant the ghost weed and the bulb bush. And come on, you guys. There we go. No? I thought I saw a baby Reginald. That's okay. Give them their time. They'll do it. Let's see, what else do we have in our inventory right now? Alright, let's put away the third cuttlefish egg and the fungal sample. And let's also go ahead and dump the ion cubes and the rubies, and I don't think... You know what? It's probably wise if we take that power cell, actually, so let's grab that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9... 10, 11, and gosh darn it, I need one more. One more titanium, and everything will be just fine. Alright, let's just eat the peeper and drink the water. It's time to take Reaper Killer down south. So, let's see here. Do I have everything I need? Well, aside from a table coral sample and an aerogel. Pretty sure I got some table coral in here somewhere. I don't? Huh. Well, I'll remedy that, I guess. Alright, back at base. We've got our table coral sample. We're going to take out 2 magnetite. And we're going to make 1 aerogel. Do I have any gel sacks? Yes, I've got plenty. The 1 aerogel. Also... picked up some titanium. Beautiful. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yep. That's what we need. That's everything we need to make ourselves a scanning room down there. And of course we're going to be relying upon thermal power. So, yeah, I think we'll be good as far as all this goes. And oh, yeah, might as well take the scanner room upgrades. And well, honestly, since I've made this journey before with the sea moth, it's not all that much different with the prawn. I'll join you when I'm making my scanner room. Okay, here we are back at the place. And technically the Lost River doesn't quite begin yet. This is, I believe this one would be called the Deep Grand Reef. This is about where the stuff goes down. So let's see. We're going to switch to the Lost River map biome because we're still a little ways off, and probably right there, that heat area is good enough. Let's get into the actual Lost River proper. That doesn't really begin until you start to see the green sludge on the ground. And there's warpers all over the place. I anticipate shenanigans. Fortunately, Reaper Killer is much tougher than Mon Mothma was. So he can take a few more smacks than the little lady could. Alright, yep, now we are beginning to get into the Lost River zone. And just so you know, just so you're aware, the green stuff is toxic. Even if you've got the reinforced suit, it's still gonna hurt you, and it's gonna hurt you bad. So, try not to get yourself doused in that stuff. Which is a bit unfortunate, too, because pretty much all of the crystalline sulfur is underneath that green sludge, so you can't safely get out and pick it up. So what I'm going to do, just for the moment here, is I'm going to go ahead and take out the drill arm, and I'm going to just use the regular grabber claw to pick up the sulfur. Okay. There's quite a few on the ground here. 3 will be enough for the jump jets. I'm just gonna try and collect 6, because I think 6 is a nice round number. How many is that? Well, I can't see my current inventory, so I'm gonna assume this is number 4. And as soon as I find a nickel ore vein, I'm going to be switching over to drill arm. Okay, and there we go, one more. That's our last one. Let's see, where on the map are we in relation to hotspots? I think we gotta go deeper. We'll probably be passing some nickel ore veins on the way. Like, there's one right there. Okay, so getting back out of the nonsense. Oh, don't forget there's rubies to be found in this place. And it does not hurt to gain extra rubies. So let's just go ahead and toss the drill arm back in. And I'm almost positive that 1 nickel ore vein's worth of nickel is going to do the job. Yes, let's get that sweet, sweet element flowing back in. Nickel, out of just pure scientific curiosity, is, I would say, the second heaviest element that can be made within a main sequence star. The core of our planet is made up mainly of iron, but there's a lot of nickel around it as well. Now don't quote me on that, but I think that is one of the key ingredients here. So let's see if we can spot any other thermal vents in the area here. That juvenile ghost leviathan's not going to be a friend, and hell, if we got 2 nickel ore veins worth, that's not going to hurt a darn thing. Let's keep that sweet, sweet stuff flowing in. This'll very, very likely take care of all our nickel needs for the rest of the game. But again, since we're down here, and since there's a possibility we may need to come back for more resources, and since there's so much crystal and sulfur around here, and rubies, and nickel, it would be foolish not to if we need to come back. Oh, hush you. You ain't nothing but a big bully. Alright, that looks like a likely enough spot there. Gonna just real quick swap out the drill arm. No, that's fine. Okay. And might as well grab these rubies while I'm here. Now, if I didn't already have some table coral, there's plenty down here, as you can see. And are you gonna make things hard for me, buddy? I sure hope you're not. Alright. This should be a hot enough spot. Yeah, that's plenty hot. So, alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves a thermal plant. I'll just place it right at the top here, because screw physics, and oh my god, where is he? Okay, he's not mad at me right now. That should be fine. Let's see, 68 degrees, that's more than enough. Oh, and it's hottest right where I am right now. Don't that just make all the sense? I'm gonna turn it long ways. And since we're this darn close... Where are you? Oh, hey! Whoa! Hey, 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 hey. Take it easy, buddy. I think he got his point across. Alright, so we've made our little scanner room.
Welcome aboard,
And we're going to load up our range modules. Take ourselves this, one of those, and one of those to top ourselves off. And, yep, got a big old huge area to search around. Drillable gold, all that good stuff. And I'm probably going to need some gold before the end here. But I can do that off camera, so yeah, I've gotten everything I need, quite frankly. Everything I need. So let's just go ahead, get back into Reaper Killer.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And you know what? You wanna start trouble? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, you don't like the taste of that fist, do you? Asshole. I have no compunctions about leaving those two cameras there. I don't think there's going to be a problem. But I will show the run back, because this is a pretty treacherous place to have to get out of, so I want y'all to be able to see how I do it. Remember, that Lost River exit beacon is going to be our guide. Hey, more nickel, don't need you. Might as well grab the sulfur. And if we happen to pass by some rubies, we're gonna grab. I don't know how much storage space we've got left here. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, we got plenty for a few rubies. And even though I'm not that worried about it, I'm just gonna quickly patch Reaper Killer up here. Okay. You won't tend to find rubies beneath the muck. These rays are peaceful. Don't need to harass the rays. Just soak up that ambience. And don't worry, it is 100% perfectly, completely possible to get back out of here. God, that's a lot of quartz. It's completely possible to get back out of here. Now, just out of curiosity, yeah, there's limestone outcrops down here. Go figure. Pretty sure we've got enough rubies as well to do what we need to do. And we can sail our way up out of this crevice. Maybe might just want to grapple onto a point there and let our jump jets recharge. They recharge much more slowly, but this is how you get out. This is how you get out and around. Just a nice, easy navigation. We don't need to worry about gel sacks. We're fine for gel sacks. Never have to worry about gel sacks again. So it's probably a good idea to hop from giant bulb to giant bulb. And that's why I put the beacon right there where I did. Whatever. And you'll also find a lot of loose uraninite crystals down here. Which, you know, if you do manage to get a nuclear power plant together, it is the most convenient and efficient source of energy in the game. But I like my renewables. And really it's just a vanity project to go hunting for uraninite later on. It doesn't play any part in the story. So, yep, we just got these little handholds here. Do not fuck with me, Reaper. Yeah, Reapers are fucking with me. I would not be surprised at all if one of them decided These aren't Reapers, these are Warpers, sorry. I would not be surprised at all if one of the Warpers decided to just have a laugh and warp me out of my thing. So now we got the long journey back through the Grand Reef. And yep, we're just making as much use of this as we can. And I could probably cut this out. So yeah, we'll skip back to when I'm at base again. Home sweet home. Home is where your farts is. So, alright. Dock up. And we are ready to make. I'm pretty damn sure we are ready to make, but I'm just gonna go real quick and dump some stuff in the auto sorter. Alright. Yeah, I'll put the food away for right now. We're going to empty out the prawn suit storage. We decided to pick up a couple pieces of metal salvage. Let's go ahead and dump the particulate matter in here. Let the titanium disintegrate. And take out the last of the nickel. Thank you, titanium. Okay, dump it all in there. And I'm actually not going to really need that power cell anymore. We made it pretty well through there. We only took about 37% of our battery, so that was fine. That was just fine. We go ahead and put the salt away. Let's real quick check on our Reginalds. Oh yeah, see, they've multiplied. There's 4 in there now. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually in the mood to get a little bit more done this episode. So here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna go after the last 2 Cuttlefish Eggs. Let's get ourselves a nice sleep. Alright, ripe and ready to go, up and at 'em. Alright, the Cuttlefish Eggs are, well, they're not hard to find, but they are in places that are a little bit tricky to get back out of, so I'm going to bring a little bit more food with me, just a little bit. Food and water. And I'm wondering if I should make a beacon or if I should make a Pathfinder tool. Pathfinder tool would be useful, but honestly the beacon is less intensive upon the resources. Alright, but while we're at it, let's just real quick get our prawn suit taken care of. So jump jet, and we need a plasteel ingot for the depth module. Let's just go ahead and slap in the jump jets, because that's going to be useful no matter what. And what are we short on for the plasteel ingot? The titanium, of course. Well, you know what? We're not taking her out today. We're not taking her out again today. We're just going to let Reaper Killer sit. So, let's go ahead and get those Cuttlefish Eggs. And they're basically... the answer here is that they are under the 2 biggest trees in the mushroom forests. So you find the biggest tree in each forest, and you swim underneath it. So I'll cut out the trip. I'll cut out the trip to the mushroom forest on the east, and I'll catch you back when I'm at the spot. Okay, so here we are at biggest tree number 1, and I'm not sure if that is the biggest tree. That's debatable. But as you can see from the X775, Y-163, and Z568, we are in generally the right area. So, we're going to get into this cave here and just search for the entrance. It can be a little hard to find. There it goes. And we're just going to head on up through here. And I'm going to place my beacon right here. And color it red. Okay. Beacon 5, red. Because it can be tricky to find your way back out of this place. So, the Cuttlefish Egg is in here somewhere.
You are currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
Great. Okay. So, heading down here. Cuttlefish Egg. That's not the hard part. Hard part's not finding the Cuttlefish Egg, it's finding your way back out. So that's why we placed our handy-dandy little beacon. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So, just one more, and I will meet you there. I'm not alone in these waters. I heard a reaper. I'm sure it's more afraid of me than I am of it. I'm getting actually pretty close to the mountains region, or the underwater islands regions. These are the mountains, and that's a bit hairy. So I'd like to actually avoid the underwater islands area if I could, because here there be bone sharks. And bone sharks have absolutely no compunctions taking a nip or two at your vehicle. Okay, and there can be absolutely no doubts about the biggest tree in the western mushroom forest. This be it. So at the bottom of it, and as you can see at roughly x coordinates negative 832, y coordinates negative 144, and z coordinates 6, we've got this cave here. And the last cuttlefish is in here somewhere. Really shouldn't be too hard to find. Yep, just go up and down, and there you go. Up and around, and boom, we've done it. Alright. So that's it. That's all the cuttlefish. We're heading back to base. See you there. Here we are, home sweet base. Gonna just patch her up. She did us good. She did us proud. So, got all of the cuttlefish eggs now. Let's go ahead and put them into their habitat. And I have no further use for that beacon. Let's just go ahead and get our babies in place. There they go. Nice, safe drifting to the bottom, and we got a lot of Reginalds floating around now. Gonna leave them in there, gonna let them finish up, but as you can see, our plants have grown to full maturity, so that's good. Presents a nice little aesthetic. And I think I'm gonna call it for this particular episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. Once again, I'm Alex, also known as Solinus Dracone. Goodbye.